Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home. Welcome to my channel. So today is going to be a sort of relaxed look at how I decorate after Christmas and in the winter time. I don't necessarily have like a full tour to share, but I thought I'd also include some of the little organizational things I've been working on, just little things that I've done here and there to spruce things up for the winter time. So this will be very casual. I've already got my apron on. So I'm probably going to be kind of cleaning as I go as well in this video. Anyway, I hope you enjoy. Grab something warm and cozy to drink and I'll show you around, show you what I've done. It's nothing too fancy and that's how I like it in January. Alright, so like I said, this will be really casual, so I'm just going to walk around with you guys with my mic on. But here's my front door, and I just have this basket. I've had it forever. This was a thrift find, and some little puffball type faux florals in there that I think are perfect for wintertime. And I like the muted color with my door color too. So that's what I put on my door for the winter. In the side, once we walk in, I left up all of the snowflakes that we put on the windows at Christmas. I just really think it's fun, and it's still winter out, so it's nice. And it's still wintry. We haven't had a lot of actual snow up here in Idaho this year, so the snowflakes have been the most snow that we've had. So my focus in January is really on just quieting down the house. So I like more muted tones, a little bit of color to brighten up the winter, but mostly I just scale everything back, focus on textures and lots of books and candles and things like that. So that cute little plant was a gift, a Christmas gift from my boss. The flowers are almost done on it, but I put it inside that little Goodwill pot that I found. The ivy did not make it. I tried. I just stacked some pretty books there, and I have my Pride and Prejudice book vase and this adorable book candle. Isn't that so cute? I got that from the Bookish subscription that I subscribe to. On the bookshelves, I spent a lot of time rearranging the books and reorganizing. I put our new beautiful set that we got for Christmas out. This was another one my husband got for Christmas, and I just sort of rearranged the shelves, adding in the new books that we got, putting some sets together, and just having it make a little bit more sense for how we use our books. Like, for example, down here I had music books in the corner, but that didn't make sense because this is now all mystery, and then the very, very corner I have some holiday books, but my mystery books were just scattered around the house, and so now they're all together on this shelf, and I moved the music books up by the piano. I think the red tray on the coffee table is probably something that will stay because I just really like being able to lift this off if we have company and we have a lot of drinks, or if I want to put little toys on here if we have little ones over. So this has just become something I love to have, everything on a tray. And so when we are having like our regular day-to-day, this is how I have it set up. I have some faux florals I got at a yard sale this summer. This is a vase I've had forever. This was a gift from my friend Melissa. Tissue is a must in January. This is just like the regular cardboard, but I liked the design on that one. So this is one of the candles that my sister-in-law makes, and I've been using it quite a bit. It's beeswax and it smells amazing. And then I have a couple really pretty books stacked. I'm going to be reading this for a book club in February, so I have this out. And then I have some Robert Frost poetry. I thought that I would try to read a couple of these every day in the winter. So far I've only done that like twice. It was a nice romantic idea though, right? And the cover works for winter. Then I have this blue box, and I moved this down here at Christmas, and I love it here because I can actually store some things in here. So I like to mark book pages up sometimes with this, or when I'm lesson planning, I'll pull those out. I have some upstairs too. And then this was a gift from a coworker back when I worked full-time in the library. And it's like, looks like a library card, but it's a bag, and this is full of bookmarks. And I have some pretty cool bookmarks, but I'll spare you guys that for now. But anyway, that is there. So the couch right now is pretty scaled back, but I have a ton of blankets in a basket next to the couch so people can just curl up. This is where I was earlier today in the morning. I had this book. I'm almost finished with it. Lila by Marilyn Robinson. I'm loving it. And then when I finished that, I checked this one out from the library, D.E. Stevenson's Miss Bunkle's book. It was a recommendation from someone. I read another of her books that I found at Goodwill, and it was pretty good. There were some things about the plot I didn't love, so someone recommended that I would like this one better. So we'll give that a try. But here's my little secret. I love this blanket. It's nice and cozy. But this is my like rice bag. My sister actually made this. So she sewed it into sections so the rice stays spread out. It doesn't just bunch up in one side, which is genius. So definitely try that if you like to make rice bags. But I stick this in the microwave. I curl up here with a book, and it's like so cozy warm. So I tuck it in that corner and I put the blanket over it, so I always know where that rice bag is. That's my living room. I have a pretty Dutch painting up, and yeah, that is my living room. And the entryway is pretty much the same since Christmas. I just took down the Christmas decor. And the kitchen, again, pretty much the same. Just took down the Christmas decor. But I do want to show you something. I shared this in another video, but I wanted to share it again because it just was a quick clip. But this is a Dollar Tree placemat that I found, and then I just wrote names on it with a Sharpie. And we have cups that look like this, and so when people are using them, they would just like crowd this whole countertop. And so now when you have your glass and you want to leave it, you put it on your name. And then everybody knows that this is Mom's cup. And then cups aren't used over and over again because you're not like, oh, I don't want to share a cup with someone on accident, especially cold and flu season, right? So this has been so nice. I find myself not washing a million cups every day. So that's Rachel's hot tip. So I feel like my dining room has been just beautified by this gorgeous gift that we got at Christmas. I showed this in my Goodwill haul, but I got this beautiful plant gift from someone at church for Christmas. And there were 2 ivy plants. They did not make it. And I moved the fern elsewhere. The height it gives to the table and everything. So I just have a couple candles here. I'm trying to burn through some of my backlog of candles while we sit to have a meal. Makes January a little less grim to have candlelight. I think when this video goes up, it'll be February, but the same thing in February. It's just nice to use the candles up. So in the winter time, it's also really nice to pick just a couple of things that you would like to make better or more pleasant in your home that hopefully doesn't cost a whole lot. And for me, I was really hoping to update our towels. These are from Home Reflections from Home Shopping Network, and they sent these to me. So I'm just going to be honest about that. But I was really excited to receive them. This was something I was like, oh, that's perfect because towels are on my list. They look really, really nice. So I'm going to take these out and give them a wash before we use them. They look so perfectly fluffy and just a nice choice. So if you're looking for a towel set, I love that everything comes together in one wrapped package. It just looks so pleasant and exciting. You know you're getting old when you get excited about a package of well-wrapped towels. But anyway, I'm looking forward to opening this up and refreshing the towels in my home. So I'm really pleased with these. Got the little card on there and it says 12-piece set, 2 solid bath plus 2 textured bath, 2 solid hand plus 2 textured hand, 2 solid wash plus 2 textured wash. Wonderful, 100% cotton. So this will be a really nice boost for winter to have some fresh, refreshed towels for our home. So I will have this 12-piece set, link below, only if you're interested. It's there for you. So also from Home Shopping Network, I was gifted this set of packing cubes, and I asked for these in particular thinking of my daughter. She's going to be a senior in the fall, can you guys believe it? And she'll be going on her senior trip. And I just thought it would really be fun to have some cute little packing cubes to gift her. Pulled them out, we were thinking about how it'd be nice to like tuck away some of our swim gear, and we were brainstorming ideas how to do that, and we're like, oh, we should use those packing cubes. So yeah, packing cubes are great for travel. In the meantime, we've tucked away kind of cutely some of our little swim gear and things like that. It looks a lot better than just having them like stacked and thrown up at the top of her closet. Well, thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of super casual, hodgepodgey kind of look at how I'm decorating and even sort of using the house in January, my little touches and changes that have lifted the home a little bit in the winter months. And I wanted to say thank you to a subscriber who recently spotted me at the Dollar Tree and said hello. It was nice of you to say hi. Anyway, you guys take care. Thanks so much for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. I'd love to have you here at the Sweet and Simple Home. All right, I'll be back soon. Bye.